I'm here with my sister. Say hi.
Hi.
And today what we're going to be doing is the sister tag. You messed up my intro. Frick. Anyway, hey loves, this is my sister.
Hi.
This intro is just going to be really messed up. Anyway, I'm here with my sister. What we're going to be doing today is the sister tag. So, Ryan is behind the camera. Say hi. Let them know.
Hi.
He's behind the camera. He's going to be asking us questions that pretty much people come up with in order to ask siblings. I guess that's how this works.
All right. Can you guess each other's favorite color?
Hers is blue.
What blue?
Cerulean.
And?
Mint green.
Yes, bitch, yeah. Red and black.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Those are my old favorite colors. My new favorite colors. My new favorite colors are Tiffany blue. My new favorite colors are Tiffany blue and lilac.
Who takes longer to get ready?
Me.
You want to know why? Like, I take long. But shopping with her getting up in the morning.
She takes longer showers than I do.
Yes, I do.
I mean, I take about 35-minute shower.
She up here adding 0.5s and everything on her shower.
Might be a 15-minute. I get in, get out. That prison wash, you know.
Well, I mean, you got
I
like
haven't been to prison. I have not been to prison.
She said prison wash.
All right.
Moving on.
Can you describe each other in one word?
Nice word or
Any word. Any word.
Pterodactyl.
Why she call me a pterodactyl?
Because you're adorable at first, but then you just...
Then I'm calling her a T-Rex. She got a big head and little arms.
And that's from a movie. Yeah.
Meet the Robinson.
Is it?
Yep.
All right.
And I don't understand the words you're saying.
I don't think this was thought out very well. That's what it was. Can you name each other's favorite musician?
She gets this wrong. She is not my sister.
Daft Punk?
Thank you. She got so many though.
Gucci.
That's not fair. Frank Ocean? You don't like Frank Ocean? Who is this?
It's not that I don't like him. That's not my favorite. It changes like every day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she don't have a favorite musician.
I really don't. But The Weeknd has my heart.
Don't you start, because he gonna start.
I knew you was my cousin. What's your greatest fear?
My greatest fear is fish flies. Video.
Oh, that's her.
That's her.
What?
Clowns.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't like clowns. Tori don't really like fish flies either.
I don't like bugs like that, but I can deal with them. I just don't like them. They creep me out. My honest truth, greatest fear is really not afraid of nothing.
That she's afraid of it.
My greatest fear, honestly, is like going into anaphylactic shock.
Failure.
Yes.
Because
that's not getting cut out. Hey, that's scary.
Is that English? Is that English?
Because I'm allergic to everything that is like around.
Mainly nuts. Should I cut that out?
No. Anywhere on this earth you two could travel together, where would you go?
Greece, though. I think that's one place we agree on. Greece.
Like
Rome, Santorini.
Seoul.
Yeah, no, like talking about like, well, yeah, Rome, but that's not Greece. That's Italy.
I know. I'm just saying places.
Well, yeah, but we would go to like Mykonos and like Santorini and all that stuff like that. So
I feel you.
I think that's where we would go.
One thing you don't like about each other.
What do I like? Damn, I never really even thought about that.
I don't like
Tori
how-
can be stank sometimes. Like, literally, like, not your smell, but
my attitude.
her attitude, like, gets hella stank.
And vice versa.
She'd be like, she'll low-key be, like, your worst enemy, but she, like, your ride or die.
I'm
We're both
such-
too real for television.
I'm such the person that just don't take nobody crap. Like, I don't care.
But both of us are, like, too real for television.
What
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't like
talking
about
to the
Noni, Noni is so uptight.
I am not.
Virgin Mary over there, shut up.
You just like started opening it up. Like I couldn't tell you shit because I was just like confused. I was
Like,
like,
what do you mean?
Okay, we would say something. You'd like, no, we don't do that.
We don't
No,
do that, no, honey.
no.
No.
Like now, I can sit there and just be like really open.
Well, that's because I used to be a person that'd be like, I don't want to get in trouble. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, I was that type
Now
of person.
Noni is
now
a
I'm
risk
just-
taker. Like she just don't care.
Because I'm going to live life.
Can you name each other's celebrity crush?
Are you still in love with You're not in love with him no more?
Come on, Ryan Goblin.
Yeah.
Aw.
But who's yours? Because I don't know yours.
Mine is the guy that plays Kylo Ren.
You guess hers?
I don't know. I give up. I don't know. No, wait. Jamie Foxx?
Blame it on them.
Alcohol.
What? I'm in love with B.O.B. honestly. Like
That
sad to
irrelevant?
say.
He got into an
Him?
argument with Neil deGrasse Tyson because he thought the world was flat.
Him and Mr. Michael B. Jordan. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
That man.
He's nice. His teeth are nice.
Which one of you is wilder at a party?
I can be sometimes.
No, ain't no can be. You are or you ain't.
Who is the person to say it's lit?
I don't.
It's lit, bro. It's lit. It's lit.
I don't say
It's
that.
so lit, bro.
Okay.
I am the lit person. She is saying it's lit.
I'm
I'm the
like,
lit
Tori
person.
start the party. I'll be like, oh, she lit. She lit.
She following her.
She lit.
Name each other's favorite phrase.
Tori's like, nah, fam. Nah,
I don't
fam.
say that.
Yes, you do. You say that a
No.
lot now. You say she sits there and she'll be like, I'll be like, you want to like get me something, and she'll be like, nah, fam, nah, fam. She says-
Noni's is you're damn stupid. She say it all the time. She say it all the time.
damn stupid.
Who got the most whoopings as a kid?
I think that's not really.
No, because every time I got whooped, she got whooped.
That's what I'm
and
saying,
Vice
like,
versa.
it's gotta be
We
like-
both got whooped.
We both got spanked.
I got the most punishments. I was always in the house.
Yeah, except for that one time to where I was late like 5 minutes, and my mom was like,
For every minute that you were late, that's how
No.
many days you were in the house.
Dog, my
Yeah.
friends did not understand how serious. Nah, she said 7, not 701, not 701.5.
and 9:05 hit, and she was like, well, for every minute that you're late, that's how many days you're gonna stay in the house. Thanks, mom.
And she stayed to her word.
She stayed to her word.
It was like,
Damn, that's up, bro. I probably came in at 12 o'clock, bro. I've been in the house for 3 months. Hey, you can bring them all cool. They need to cool. They need to cool. They need to.
That's pretty much it for stop. That's it for the sister tag.
we're
And-
pretty much best of friends, right? Yes. You're supposed to be talking.
Oh. So thank you, loves, for watching. It's nice to have you here.
Aw.
Make sure you guys watch all the videos that I'm gonna have down here in the actual description, not in my crotch, because that's usually where I point, is in my crotch. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Say bye.
Oh, and you fall. You need to save that.
Peace out.